105-inch 4K Ultra HD TV. It looks absolutely fantastic. So 4K content's really been a big thing at CES 2014. I actually think the 4 in 2014 kind of stands for 4K. It's the sharpest TV I've ever seen in my life. You can honestly watch anything on here. Pixels will just fly, and detail's absolutely fantastic. So if 105 inches isn't your kind of thing and you want to stoop it down just a few inches, they also released the 98-inch just flat panel 4K TV. Again, it's Ultra HD. It doesn't have the curve like we saw on the OLED TV over there. So I like this one a lot as well. I like how it's flat. Some people don't really want the curved experience, they just want the flat. And the pixels on this thing are just absolutely fantastic. So these TVs will all feature HDMI 2.0, which will enable 4K to be streamed at 60 Hertz. So this is fantastic. You're going to be able to see everything nice and buttery smooth. As with HDMI 1.4, it can only be streamed up to 30 Hertz, and that's just not good for 4K content. So now over here, we just have a TV running WebOS here, and they really wanted to push WebOSs here, and I really think it's nice and immersive. WebOS has really made a cool comeback, and I think it's going to be great for consumer, as smart TVs weren't something that I liked, but now that we have a nice, easier to use experience, it's definitely something I'm going to want to check out, and I know a lot of consumers out there will, if price permits. So we don't know how much some of these OLED/4K Ultra HD TVs are going to cost. I'm probably thinking over $10,000 for some of them, and then I'd like to see them under $5,000 so they can kind of become an option for consumers. Yes, they are not your standard 1080p display, as these are 4K, these are next gen, and therefore the price will have to be higher. So also at the press conference, CEO of Netflix, Reed Hastings, came out and said that House of Cards and a few other shows on Netflix will actually be streamed in 4K to your 4K television. Now this is really important for consumers because we're going to actually want to be able to see it in 4K and not just the 1080p standard as we've seen before.